Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's good? What's good? I'm back. I told y'all I was gonna try to stay consistent. I still gotta get like my time. Excuse me. How many times a week I want to record and my times to post, you know what I'm saying? Stay consistent with it, you understand what I'm saying? So, what's going on? What's going on with everybody? Well, my reunion, my old school childhood, you know what I'm saying, reunion is coming up to connect with all the people. It's been years since I've seen a lot of them. And I hope they show up so we can show the app, you hear me? So, like I said, my car in the shop, so hopefully I get it by Thursday, because I'm supposed to leave out Thursday. And come back probably Monday, because I got some appointments I got to attend to. I was going to try to stay a few extra days, but I can't. I just got a letter in the mail today, so I got to be back for sure Monday, because my appointment is early Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. So, but I will make time to go back. I might go back if the Lord is willing. I'll probably go back for the 4th of July. I'm thinking about it. I don't know, but I'm thinking about it. But, yeah, so I ain't really doing nothing. I've been, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my stuff together. You know, because me, I like to, you know, get it all together right then and there. Instead of waiting to the last minute. I'm not no last minute person. Jim, I should be packed up 3 days before it's time to go. I ain't lying to you. I don't play when it's time to go. When it's time to do something, niggas on that thing, you hear me? Real talk. But yeah, I've been, you know, trying to get stuff together and talking to my friend, a few of my friends down in my hometown in Evansville, making sure we got everything on track and everything gonna roll smooth. It ain't gonna be smooth. You know, it ain't never nothing be smooth, but it's gonna be alright though. I know we're gonna have a good time and happy to see each other and everybody, and you know. And again, it's for the grown folk. Ain't no kids gonna be there besides the kids that's there to help clean up, you know, and help around and do whatever, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, ain't really no kids, you know what I'm saying? And when I say kids, these kids, well, my friend Donna's grandkids, they of age, you know what I'm saying? So, they ain't, I ain't talking about no little youngsters, you know what I'm saying? So, they gonna help us out, you know what I'm saying? And, everything, and we gonna have a good time. I can't wait. It's making me feel like, dang, I don't want to go, but I know I need to go, because me and Renee, one of my other friends, Nate, we got the part where I want to do for the mothers that's still here with us. Want to give them their flowers while they're still here with us. And she's making some flower pins for them to pin on their shirt. And that day is going to be dedicated to them. If they want some water, they want some Kool-Aid, they need some toilet paper for their nose, whatever. They ain't got to get up and do nothing unless they got to go use it, or they want to just go outside, or they just want to, you know what I'm saying, cut the floor up, meaning dance, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, we got them. So I can't miss it because I gotta play my part, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do. So hopefully my car will be fixed by Thursday, so I can ride out. So I'm just hoping and praying, because it's like, if it ain't one thing, it's another. But devil, you a lie. You a mother freaking lie. Real talk. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing, and you know what I'm saying, trying to touch bases with everybody and make sure everything's going okay. Get my little list together, make sure everything is, you know, your little checklist, check. All right, I got that check. You know that. So yeah, that's about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be doing some taking pictures and video and all that stuff. So I know we're gonna have a good time. But yeah, I'm ready to see my kids and my grandbabies, and just kick it with my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time, because I ain't been home since last November. So yeah, it's a 3-hour drive south from here. Yeah, so it ain't that bad. So I'm ready. I'm ready. In the meantime, while I was getting stuff together, I was cooking as well. I might get back on her in a little bit and do a mukbang. I made some baked pork chops. I thought they was pork steaks. When it's frozen, you can't really see, but it is. I knew I should have wrote on there, but I didn't. So instead of pork steaks, it's gonna be pork chops, mashed potatoes, and glazed sweet carrots. I love it. But yeah, and like I said, I be trying to eat, like a lot of baked foods, and I don't eat too much pork. I might eat pork maybe twice a month, if that. I'm trying to cut back on my bread. Once again, I kind of got hemmed up. It was all about bread. Now I got to get up off of that. Yeah, I went to the doctor. I lost 13 more pounds. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know. Because I'm kind of like stressing. I could tell why I gained a little few pounds, you know what I'm saying? But I went to the doctor Friday, and I lost 13 pounds. She's like, "You I'm so proud of you." She said, "Yeah." She said, it's probably what it was, like depressed and, just stressing a little bit and all that stuff. She said, "But you coming back down." Thank you, Dr. G. I'm trying, Like I said, I'm not doing this weight loss or eating healthy or whatever. I'm doing this for me. Not for nobody else. I'm doing this for me. To make me happy and feel better about myself. Plus, I can try to keep up with my grandkids a little more. You hear me? Drop a few more pounds. Like I said, was it March? This past March made 2 years I ain't smoked cigarettes. Thank you, Jesus. I'm still doing it. It's hard. I'm still doing it. And I still be, either if I eat candy. Hold on, y'all. Either candy or I call these my cigarettes. I be chewing my cigarettes. The nicotine gum. It's still hard. And, I was talking to Dr. G about it. She said, "Yeah, you niggas hard. I know it's hard." So I be chewing my gum or eating some candy or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I get the urge. Some people like, "You still got the urge?" I do. Everybody's different. Remember, I cut cold turkey. I quit smoking cold turkey, period. And I ain't messed up and smoked not one cigarette yet. And again, it's been 2 years, over 2 years. So I'm proud of me. Who knows when I'm going to quit chewing this nicotine gum? I don't know. And I also chew regular gum too, Trident. I got all packs of different flavors of Trident gum. So I be trying to make it do what it does, And like I said, for the people who's trying to stop smoking, you do it at your pace. You might have a slip up or two, you know what I'm saying? And that's okay. You failed off that motherfucking bus, get back on that motherfucking bus and try it again. You work at your pace. Don't be listening to what people say. Well, you need to quit smoking, and it's easier said than done, baby. Let me do this, but thank you. Thank you for letting me know, but I know, but let me do this, I know my uncle told me the other day, because I was coughing a little bit, but I was under the weather because, the change, 1 minute is hot and next minute is cold, like it's chilly outside now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too chilly, but it's, you know what I'm saying? If I don't know if I need to turn my heat back on. I was saying that this morning. It was cold this morning. So I don't know what it is now. My uncle like, you need to quit smoking. I said, Uncle James, I ain't smoked in 2 years. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. I said, I got a cold. He said, oh, okay. So, yeah, then my sinus was acting up, so. But I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? I'm straight. I ain't smoking no cigarette, you know. But again, y'all work at y'all pace, you know what I'm saying? Again, if you fall off, just get back on there. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know, everybody can't quit cold turkey. And some people quit for like 6-7 months and they start smoking again. Who knows why they start smoking? You know what I'm saying? Stress, might be problems going on, you know what I'm saying? And all we know to do is go to a cigarette to calm our nerves, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm glad, thank you Jesus, that I ain't picked up no cigarette. I get the urge, like I said, I ain't gonna lie to you. But I ain't picked up that urge to go give me a pack of cigarettes, get a puff off of somebody's cigarette, or have somebody to give me a cigarette. Nah. I said, I done went this long, I'm not going back. I'm not falling off. If the Lord is willing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not falling off. I done went too far. Plus, I saved me a little change in my pocket, too. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hold y'all. You know, I just want to come in and touch bases with y'all. And like I said, I'll come back on here and I might, you know, do a little mukbang and chit-chat with y'all for a little bit. You know, like I said, my show ain't gonna be about just eating. Because I ain't trying to just eat. You know, and I ain't talking about nobody else, I'm talking about me. You know, I'm trying to lose weight, not gain it back and keep getting, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know, I might come over here maybe twice a week. I might do a mukbang. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But that ain't what my videos are going to be consist of. It's eating. It's about a little bit of everything. And again, chopping it up with my big girl, my big beautiful women out there. You know. Like I said, ladies, my big girls, come in here and talk to me. And I told you I'll talk back. You got some questions you want to ask me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Ask me. Like last year, I was proud of me. I'm going to have to see if I can find it and take put it up. My doctor was so proud of me. She had touched bases with somebody, you know what I'm saying, in her work field. And, it was a lady, she wanted to, she's a lot younger than me, but she wanted to, you know, interview me and talk to me about, you know, my health and, you know, how I lost so much weight and just asked me a few questions and she took pictures of me and everything. And, so, yeah, I was happy about that. That was last year. So, I made a little, the hospital community post. You know, so there's a lot of people congratulating me on there and telling me to keep it up and everything. So, yeah. But like I said, I got me some new Skechers tennis shoes. I'm going to put them to the pavement outside and start walking. You know, I was waiting for the weather to break. Now the weather's breaking. Now I ain't got no excuse. So every now and then I might take y'all along with me. You know what I'm saying? I want to start out probably walking maybe 2 days out of a week. Like I said, you know them garages that you have, like you can rent in your apartment that they set in the middle of the parking lot. I walk around that a couple times. You know, I might do one lap, I might do two, I don't know. But again, I'm working at my pace. If I do one lap, I'm cool with, because this is me. I'm not doing it for nobody else but for me. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I got plans to do. And I probably won't do it until after my reunion and everything. And then I'm going to come back and start walking either once or 2 times a week. I'm going to start off like that. Start off slow. Like I said, I'm going to work my pace. I'm going to do what's best for me. Not what's best for you, but what's best for you, me. You hear me? But with that being said, y'all, I'm going to holler at y'all a little later when I come on here and do my mukbang. And until then, y'all be cool, y'all be safe, and peace. Nick is out.